not really out. Okay. Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Erica. If you're new, welcome. If you're coming back, thank you for watching again. And if you're new, hit the subscribe button. Go ahead and join the fam. Today I am going to do a Christmas holiday, like a Christmas glam. If you're going to a Christmas dinner, a Christmas party, Christmas get-together, just a holiday glam. This is definitely not an everyday look. Very heavy, very glammed out, glamorous. So if you want to see how I achieve this look, keep watching. Well, as you can see, I already started by doing my eyebrows, and I did that step because it takes me forever to actually get my brows to my liking. So I didn't want this video to be too long, so I already did that. And what I did to fill in my brows, I used that Anastasia dip brow in the color chocolate. So yeah, this is my favorite. I don't use a pencil, I don't use anything else. I feel like if it's not broke, don't fix it. So yeah, I love this. So this is what I use all the time to fill in my brows. Okay, it's right here. And I never use a eyeshadow primer to do my eyebrows. I always do to prime my eyelids, I always use concealer. And I already use concealer, but it seems like since I didn't, I was supposed to set it. I didn't set it in the proper time, so it creased up. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and reapply it on camera. Finishing powder will work. Whatever you use to highlight will work. So I just dab that on there. You can definitely tell the difference. I just feel like my eyeshadow pops more when I do that. Okay. I always like to start off with my eyebrows before I do my eyeshadow. I haven't yet tried using like foundation and basically beating my face on like the eyebrows been the last thing that I do. I've been watching a lot of other YouTubers and they do that and their makeup still come out flawless. I haven't tried it. Maybe one day that'll be a video I do with trying something different. But as far as now, I always like to start off with my brows first, then my eyeshadow. So the color we're gonna film with first is more of a nude color. My brushes are nasty, okay? So don't judge me. But we're gonna be using Morphe M167 and the Anastasia palette in Marty and Radius. And I'm not even gonna try myself and pronounce this color. It's just gonna be a super light shade, which is this shade right here. Okay. Dust off the excess. And then go ahead and sweep. Dust off too much excess. And that's just gonna lighten my brow bone up a little more. So, see, it's already making a difference. Ooh, not too late. Let's put this on this side. Got a little too happy there. Just gonna down a little bit, and then we're gonna go over here and fix this. In the same palette, I'm gonna go into Raw Cinnamon, which is more of like a nude tone color. When I do my eyebrows, to make my eyeshadow pop a little bit more, I rise my eyebrows. I don't know, that just, I feel like maybe it's a myth or something I came up with, but I just feel like that helps me work on my eyebrow better versus like doing it like this. I actually lift it up and stretch it out. Comment below if you do the same thing when you do your makeup, or is it just me coming up with a new makeup hat, or I don't know. Christmas, just like the ones I used to know. Using the same brush, I'm gonna go into burnt orange. I can say that color. I'm gonna go into burnt orange and go over, just to lighten it up a little bit, not too much. Did not wash my makeup brushes. We're going to be using some new brushes by Lex. Is it Lux or Lex? It's L-U-X-E. I don't know. Let me know if I'm saying it wrong, but this is what we using, girl. Went into my Morphe 3502 palette, and I am going to use this burnt color right here. Don't know what shade this is, but it's like a little dark orange color. And this is just a Wet n Wild brush that I did not wash, that is so dirty. So like I said, please do not judge me. And maybe I should have used a different brush, because this brush looks like it's a little dark. A little dark shadow on it. So I'm gonna just dab into that and then go over my lid like this. And as you can see, that color is very, very pigmented. So I don't want to do a whole lot starting out. A little bit definitely goes a long way. So we're just gonna put this all over our lid. Brighter. So now we're gonna continue to build. Dip it into the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette, and this is Armed and Gorgeous, and I am going to go into Proud. And now I'm using my Morphe M330 brush, and this is like a crease brush. So I am just gonna go use this to go right inside my crease, and it's more like a point, like, let me show you. It's more of like a pointy brush, so like, you know what a crease brush kind of looks like. So we're just gonna go up into that crease like that. I'm just gonna kind of pat that on. We want it dark, but not too dark. And where you feel that your eye kind of like goes in at, like right here, that's like your crease area. So you just want to kind of hover it over that area right there and kind of crease that up. It's not, you don't want it too dark, because with dark colors you can tend to go a little heavy, but I think I do want to use go with Temptress in the Dark Magic. But you have to be careful with this one because it's really black because I want it dark, a little bit darker, but not heavy dark. So I'm gonna go in very lightly because this can get messy really quick if we don't be careful. But we're gonna cover all that up, so. Just the oval eyeshadow brush. I'm gonna go in with the color Busted and just kind of go like right up in here. I'm gonna actually kind of go on top of this color. And I normally won't use this brush, but since I wanted to do a different color over it, I was like, I don't want to do like nothing dark. I want to do something kind of colorful, but still Christmassy. So with the same brush that we use for Temptress, I'm just gonna kind of blend this out so it looks super harsh. But it seems like it's wiping the color away. Okay, bust it, get it together. Now I am going to do I want to do a cut crease, but then again, I don't want to do a cut crease because in the palette, Armed and Gorgeous, the color Coin is already so pigmented and give you like that real deal finish to, it pretty much already does the job for you to where you don't have to really use concealer or do like anything, put anything extra when you're doing a cut crease. So we're just gonna go in with Coin and go right over that right there, you know, once I find my brush. Do you feel like you can't find anything? Like every time I hit record, I feel like I can't find what I'm really looking for. And as you can see, I'm a swatch Coin on my finger. This thing is really pigmented, like it's really pigmented. So you really don't have to do like the cut crease with it. You could just put it right on top. But lightly go back right there and go over this by just a little bit. I'm gonna dab back into. Whoop. But now we're gonna go back into the Morphe palette and go back into that burnt orange color. Dab, get a lot on the brush and just kind of dab it more back here and then like swipe it that way so we can bring that color back out. See? See this side versus this side? So yeah. Now I'm going to use my liquid crystal body liner, and yeah, this is the color Crystal Gold by NYX, and I think this is a different one. Yeah, okay. Want to make sure this was one that I wanted to really use. Now we're gonna take this and just outline our crease area, and we're gonna start with right here. that's where I'm gonna stop with the glitter. I'm not gonna take it all the way across because I don't want it to go that far. And one thing about this glitter I can say, I really like it, but I feel like it takes, you really want to make sure it dries. You don't want to do anything else with your eyes until this stuff is dry. Gonna do now is I'm not gonna put much, but I'm gonna add a little bit of sparkle of silver on it as well, because I just want to do it like a, so I kind of just separated the golds a little bit, so just like that. I'm just going to take a clean blending brush that's kind of angled and just kind of go like just blend this out a little bit. And this is a clean brush, so there's no product on this brush at all. We're now gonna move on to our face. So this is jojoba oil. I forgot where I got this from, but it's called Advanced Clinicals. I think it was Ross or Marshalls, one of them, but it's clear skin oil and it's pretty much like primer, but it's not primer, but I use it as primer a little bit. I still use a primer, but I use this on my face first. And it's so cute, it looks like a little medicine drop. I just dropped this on my face. Go in with my Maybelline Master Primer, and this is number 100. Finally, not review because I'm super late on it, but we're gonna finally use the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation, and I am in the color Cappuccino. Y'all, I forgot my stuff. Okay, so this is so funny, we're gonna work around it. I normally put the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Glow on first. But since I kind of screwed that up and put this on without even thinking, what is wrong? We're gonna rub this in like this. And what this does is just give your skin a glow. I saw one by Becca, and I want to try that one. If you use it and you like how it works, comment and let me know, so I can try that out. So we're just gonna blend. This is just gonna get mixed in with our foundation today. Normally I rub this all over my skin before I actually lay my foundation, but it's late, so I wasn't even really thinking when I did it. But this is how it's going today. Okay. To do my forehead and the side of my ears and stuff, I am going to take one drop, well 2, and I am going to dab it on my forehead like this.
Christmas, just like the ones I used to know.
About this makeup, if you have to work with it pretty fast, because if you don't, it would definitely dry up on you.
Why Christmas, Christmas,
so we're not gonna go all up in the crease there, because like in another step I'll show you how we blend that part out. All right, then I am going to take, I just washed my beauty blender, so it's kind of damp, so we're just gonna take this and melt everything in. I'm gonna go in with my highlighter. I was kind of torn because I didn't know if I wanted to use the Revolution concealer, because this is a new concealer that the Revolution line had came out with. But I am so stuck on my LA Girl Pro concealer, so it's like, I don't know which one I really want to use. I love Fawn, so I'm gonna stick with Fawn and I'm gonna go with this. I really like this, but not with this foundation, because this foundation is very matte. So, and I believe that like when I used this, it was very matte as well, and it dries really fast. And if you're already wearing a matte foundation, you don't want to use a matte concealer on top of that, because then it's just harder to blend. Even though LA Girl, I cannot talk. Even though LA Girl takes a little longer to dry, I feel like this would definitely work better with a matte foundation, because it's more wet and you can let it dry to your desire, and then it's easier to kind of blend it out, versus you putting another matte concealer on top of a matte foundation, and when you start to blend it out, it's going away. So yeah, that's just my opinion on that. So this is the color Fawn that I'm going to use, and it's a brand new one that I just opened, so yay. And what I do is just go with the triangle. So when I use the LA Girl Pro Concealer, while I let this dry, I actually apply my lashes. CoverGirl Lash Blast Volume. I cannot talk, y'all. It is after midnight and I'm filming this video, so maybe I need to take some more sips of my coffee. Yeah. So I'm gonna go get my lashes. Oh, this eyeshadow is popping. I think I want to do like a little another bling bling down here or something. I don't know. We'll see. We'll figure it out. This is how the box looks. And ooh. Why did I just pour all this freaking glue on the back of my hand? Like, that's like 2 weeks worth of lash glue I just wasted. 2 weeks worth of lash glue, y'all. So my beauty blender is already damp, so I'm just gonna take it and my matte bronzer by NYX. It seems like I'm using all NYX products. NYX and Maybelline. That's so funny because, yeah, besides on my eyes. But I'm gonna take my F101 brush that I got from Walmart. put our lashes on, and I'm gonna do this off camera because, yeah. Well, all right, well, we are back with our lashes. Yeah, let's not do that. Fit Me loose and finishing powder. This is the same powder that I use to do my my eye base for my eyeshadow. I just didn't show it, but this is the same one that I use. And we're just gonna use a different beauty blender to use this under the eyes. And what I also like to do is still go in, even though I use bronzer, I just like to make sure that I am not setting any creases, because once this part is done, it's done, boo. There's no going back after this. And with that same bronzer, I like to come all the way down on my neck as well to blend my neck. Your concealer, you can use any type of dark, like this is a foundation. This is LA Girl color Pro Face. Bridge of my nose, I use a angled brush. And this was the part I was telling you guys, don't worry about getting up in here with your foundation, because we're gonna go back and fix that. So I like to start like kind of right here by my eyebrows and drag it this way. And a little bit goes a long way. You don't want it to be too heavy. And then you basically just blending out the harsh shade and concealing your nose at the same time. That's why I don't focus too hard on trying to get that one area straight. But if you can tell, if you can see the difference, like you see how one side did that versus like over here, you can still see like the harsh white line right there, and over here it's more blended. So yeah girl, we got that. We got that, y'all. We got that, y'all. So you don't want it to be too dark. So this right here is fine. This is perfect. This is perfect. Now what we're gonna do is spray all face, girl. And I'm about empty, as you can tell, but I always put a large bottle. For that exact reason, because when I spray, I go crazy. So we're gonna let that do. Magic, you bust it under the eye. Dust off the eyeshadow. Christmas.